What's up, guys? It's your boy Ghost Rider 730, and today, guys, let's talk about it. I want to talk about a couple of things. Got a couple of topics I just want to bring up. And for those of you coming in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and share this video. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I just want to say this, man. Shawn Layden leaves PlayStation, or should I say, did he get fired? And right now, a lot of people ain't really complaining about this too much. Not on really the Twitter land. I don't see a lot of YouTube videos. They kind of deflecting it. And if this was Phil Spencer, it would be big news out there. And a lot of people would be bashing Microsoft. Microsoft is done. It's over for Microsoft going in next generation. Microsoft is dead. But this is Shawn Layden, the company PlayStation that everybody in the world supposed to have a PlayStation in their house. You are a PlayStation gamer. Over 100, or need I say close to 100 consoles sold. Not shipped, sold. And this man actually stepped down, Shawn Layden, or got fired. Maybe there was a power struggle there. Who knows? A lot hasn't been said about this, but people need to see that maybe Shawn Layden didn't like the direction that PlayStation was going, and he felt like now it's time for me to step out because they had a successful generation this generation. I gotta admit, because they did sell a ton of consoles with not that much exclusives at the time, and they was selling a lot, which Yoshida had stated himself. He didn't know why their consoles were selling when they had lack of AAA exclusives, which they got God of War, Spider-Man, towards the end of their generation. It took them a long time to get big AAAs. They had Uncharted, what, in 2 years or 3 years from launch. They didn't really have nothing else but a lot of indie games and a lot of third-party stuff. The Call of Duty, really, they had the maps, they get the maps and stuff like that. And a lot of people fail to realize that, and I hear them, oh, what do Xbox has? Xbox just got one game, Gears of War, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But what do y'all think about Shawn Layden stepping down or leaving, or getting fired actually from PlayStation? And I would like to know what y'all think. Let me know, guys, because this is some big serious stuff, man. Why would somebody leave when he had a successful generation? Maybe he's seen things that he didn't like that was going PlayStation's way. And that's my honest opinion. Maybe something was wrong, or maybe PlayStation is changing it up because they going into what, 2020, they're gonna most likely bring out the PlayStation 5. So they also have a couple of games coming up. That might be PlayStation 5 games, but that's neither here or there. Also, I want to bring up let me see. Call of Duty. Call of Duty Mobile is doing good. It attracted 20 million gamers, people. 20 million gamers out there. Call of Duty Mobile. You know, within the first I'm Call of Duty, but for mobile, wow. There's a lot of mobile gamers out there, and there's a lot of Call of Duty fans. It shows you're out there. It shows you that gaming is it's really unique, and there's a lot of gamers out there. Doesn't have to be on a console, you know. And it shows you that these people are out there that want to play video games, and this is the market that Microsoft and them are attacking. A lot of companies are attacking that because that's where the money's at too. It's not only where you got a PC or you got a PlayStation, an Xbox, a Nintendo. You understand? It's all about making money, and Microsoft is smart. They attacking phone, mobile gaming. They're attacking tablet gaming. They're attacking anything to bring in that money. And I see that Sony's going to do the same thing. Sony got to wake up, and they already smelt that coffee and everything. They starting to change up. But yeah, mobile gaming, man, it's done some numbers. Done some numbers there. Definitely with the Call of Duty. And also, guys, I would like to know what y'all think about, man, Call of Duty, guys, on mobile, on your phone. You can shoot it out and have fun playing Call of Duty. That's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day of that. I can't lie. I'm a Call of Duty guy, but whoa, whoa, that's crazy. Gaming is hitting the new heights, and it's everywhere. And I'm glad I'm a gamer, man. At the end of the day, so I tip my hat off to Call of Duty for sure. I can't wait, man. I didn't get to play the Call of Duty beta, and I would like to touch up on the crossplay. Now, crossplay, you know, on Call of Duty, I heard this new Call of Duty coming out, Modern Warfare, or it it's fire. I heard the beta. A lot of people on the PlayStation side was like, "Yo, it's dope." I talked to some Xbox guys. They were like, "It's fire." I didn't get the chance to play the beta, but I do have family members that did play the beta, and they said it was similar to like COD and how can I explain it? Battlefield kind of in a sense, but they saying the game is like realistic and it's fire. It's dope. So that definitely got my money. So I'm definitely coming aboard on that. And crossplay definitely will be fire because my cousins, a lot of them are PlayStation gamers, and I am an Xbox guy. Basically, I'm an Xbox gamer, and some of my cousins do have an Xbox, but they prefer PlayStation, and this is definitely a game that I would love to play against them because we always trash talk who's the better shooters, Xbox guys and PlayStation guys, and now we could really shoot it out. And then I got a cousin that got PC, so now we could all link up together as a family, a unit, and shoot it out and have fun. That's what it's all about. Shout outs to Ice Queen Gaming. How you doing? Other Zinc, I see you. Let me see. Let me see some. Let me see. Other Zinc put shows Shawn Layden was fired. Period. Wow, that's not a good thing if he got fired. Other Zinc, that's crazy. And hi, Ice Gaming Queen. I see you. Thanks for stopping by and showing love, both of y'all. Well, what y'all think about it, guys? About the Call of Duty Mobile and this new crossplay, the crossplay that's gonna happen. Because for me, I can't wait to play COD against my cousins Lito, my cousin Brandon. He rolling with me, but I got a other cousin named Edwin and my cousin Sele. I got my cousin Rick. He might slide with me, or he got a PC, so he might go with the PlayStation dudes. I got other friends out there that play COD hard, so I know it's gonna be a dope battle when we do go at it. My wife might go to PlayStation. I don't know. Because my cousin Lito's trying to convert her. You know, and it is what it is, man. I'm ready to shoot it out to my wife. She don't trade in her guns for saddles. You already know. Shout outs to Kaleidoscope for that one. I had to use that line. But other Zinc, let me see. I'm gonna show you what you put up here. You put, I will not buy card due to content being withheld from the Xbox. Oh, yeah, definitely. I was gonna touch up on that. Ice Queen said, I'm okay with crossplay. I'm definitely aboard with that. And I'm glad that PlayStation finally woke up with this crossplay stuff, because now with crossplay, I'm hoping that they do that with Madden, with 2K. There's a lot of other games out there with Battlefields. We want it all. I want that smoke. Ice Queen, I know you want that smoke because you're saying it with the crossplay to have fun. For me, I'm a YouTuber and I would love to play with my subscribers. Hey, if I get smoked, I get smoked. But definitely, man, other Zinc, you had put up there, I will not buy a card due to contact being withheld from Xbox, and I respect that. And yeah, a lot of people need to voice their opinion on that, because for me, I like jumping on multiplayer. A lot of times I don't really go into the story mode too much like that, because I like getting my ranks and my badges and doing a lot of things, having fun online. That's just me. But if they withheld in content, like, that's messed up, because when we had it for like 10 years, we only had maps. They was only doing it with maps for like a month. And now that PlayStation got it for this a couple of years, They were doing the same thing we was doing. But now to jump out the window and hold withheld a board or something like that for a whole year, and we buying the game day on date, that's messed up. That's a slap to Xbox gamers, period, and called gamers on Xbox. Which Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, and them need to approach them for that. Like, yo, not for nothing, but you got a fan base over here too. I understand withholding content for a month, but you holding off on content for a year. Now, when you do that for a year, the new Call of Duty comes out. You really think people gonna go back and play that mode, that game mode? Think about that. That's just a slap to their gamer base like me and you that are gamers on the Xbox side that like Call of Duty. How can you hold off a game mode and give the other side that game mode for a year content? So then there's a new one coming out. That don't make no sense at all, my brother. And that's why I feel like that was wrong. So Microsoft need to step up for that. In my honest opinion, they need to do something about that. Because that's not cool. And I'm telling you, that's not right. And if Microsoft would have withheld that on PlayStation, I would have had to say the same thing. Because it's not right. I don't think you should. Holding off maps, okay, that's cool. When you holding off a whole game mode, you're paying the same amount of money for the same game. That's sad. Well, Ice Queen put up, I don't play COD anyway. I respect that. I respect that. Other Zinc, excellent wording. They jumped out the window with it. Laugh out loud. You already know, my brother. You already know. I'm gonna tell you like this, Other Zinc. That is totally wrong, and this is what messes up gaming. Like little things like this can, trigger other companies to do this. You understand? Pay to win, all those things that's coming out with the Battlefield things, and right now Gears got to me, I would jump. I'm gonna get into Gears. Like they got, it's not a loot box, but you can pay for like, let's say, Kate. You could get 8 gear. It looks dope. I paid the $20. Hey, but you know what messed it up really? Fortnite. Fortnite, you paying $25 to $20 for one character, which is a character, whichever character they got. Now you got to buy the stuff that they glide down with. You got to buy the little axe, and that costs money too. But they coming out like every other day or every 2 days with different things, and you can buy like cosmetic stuff, like let's just say dancing and certain things like that, and you got to spend money on that too. So basically, they these young kids, and I ain't gonna lie, I am a victim to it, and I did buy a lot of stuff from Fortnite because I got into it more than playing PUBG. Because at the time when I was playing PUBG, I got tired of all the lagginess, and it was just twisted. So my cousin Brandon, Smooth A1, was like, "Yo, Ghost, try Fortnite." So I tried it, and my wife got into it. So she's into buying things and these costumes, and then it made me want to buy one. And man, my son, and man, it triggered downhill. I ain't gonna lie, I spent some guap on that for a free-to-play game. Think about that, free-to-play, and I'm spending money. So yeah, I'm a victim to that. I'm my own victim to that. So for Call of Duty having things like that, I mean, Gears of War, excuse me, and Call of Duty doing the loot boxes, I ain't gonna front, because I bought some loot boxes on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Cause that's one of the, I liked it, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. No, World at War 2, excuse me, my fault. World at War 2 had a lot of loot boxes, and I was buying some too. So I can't front. I can't even front there. My wife bought some, and I bought her some, and I think I got my son some too. But yeah, so loot boxing and all that, I don't agree with. I mean, bring down the price a little if you're gonna do that. Like, don't charge $20, man, for really nothing. But yeah, but Call of Duty, man, I definitely can't wait for that. Because, like, if my cousin out there, he's listening in and he watching me talk right now, I'm coming for you, bro. I'm coming for you and Edwin, Lee. No prisoners, son. I want all that smoke, bro. God bless you, bro. That's my family I'm talking to. That's how we talk to each other because, they talk trash. And now I'm going to have to show them the Xbox gamers is more superior than the PlayStation dudes on shooters. So, Lee, I'm coming for you, bro. But also, I just want to say, I want to talk about PlayStation Now. And I remember that when your exclusive games go to PC, they are considered no more exclusive. And we got bashed. I'm telling you, I've been in this console, you can say, war, and I've been here with my YouTube channel for a while. And I've been stomped on, I've been harassed, I've been fighting the fight. When I mean like getting at, trolls. You got trolls that troll that troll you on Twitter. You got dudes that jump in on your, right now in your comment section. They talk smack. You don't have no exclusive games. And it made me laugh back then because when we was really winning, they were giving us L's. And then when we slowed down, when tables turned, I just want to break it down like that. PlayStation always moves the goalposts. So when both companies launched, it was about resolution. And when our games would go to PC, like when we had an exclusive of Titanfall is not exclusive no more because it's on PC. But I always said this since the beginning. We don't lose exclusives if they go on PC. I know they're going to say this. Steam. That's their favorite thing, Steam. Listen, PC is not a console. When I mean that, I'm meaning Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. PC gaming is the master race. They on their own. You could do so much things with a PC, my brother and sisters out there. When we lose an exclusive, like they try to say, especially a lot of PlayStation dudes out there, they was like, yo, I'm saying Xbox games are going to PC. I'm not buying an Xbox. I'm buying a PC. Why play an Xbox game when I could play it on PC? Get better graphics and all that, right? PlayStation would never do this. There's a lot of people like Porter Rock. I'm just going to throw it out there. They're just reaching out there and he was just talking smack. That was holding over a lot of Xbox heads when they debate or something to make people laugh on. And he was one of the main ones. Nah, PlayStation, I'll never do that. You crazy? That's Xbox. They'll laugh and giggle. And I'm like, dang, bro. Why they don't understand this? That when PlayStation Now with PSN goes to PC, their games, they don't realize that they lost their exclusives now. They lost their God of War. They lost The Last of Us. They lost Uncharted. Even if it's there for 3 months or whatever, it's still on PC. Sony has nothing to do with PC gaming at all. So they really lost their exclusives. Microsoft is PC, Windows 10, basically. So when our exclusive goes there, it's still a Microsoft. When PlayStations go there, they have nothing to do with PC. They lost their exclusives. So at the end of the day, PlayStation Now, you can go on your PC and play God of War. You can play Uncharted, and I think you could play The Last of Us. And for a lot of people, man, I used to get mad, and I used to be like, damn, because it used to be the remaster Station 4. There they talked a lot, oh, we got more games and everything, and they was talking about a lot of indies. And when they finally got God of War, and they got a game like Spider-Man that really sold a lot when it was on both consoles, it didn't really sell too well, only till it became a PlayStation exclusive. Insomniac Games made that, and it blew up. I give it to them. It sold well, really good. And that's all they throw at you. But now that you could get those games on PSN, it's all good. It's all good now. Nobody remembers it. When it comes to bashing Xbox, you can have a ball. But when it happens to PlayStation, nobody remembers this. A lot of my YouTubers that I used to look at and subscribe to, used to fight the fight, but then a lot of them just fell back and they don't attack them on this. Like they are, I don't know, like under contracts or under anything. Like fuck the contracts, bro. We was always winning at the end of the day. Yeah, they outsold us, but at the end of the day, it comes down to game things. Now, God of War, don't get me wrong, that's one good game they got. God of War. Uncharted was a good one, and they haven't got Last of Us yet. They was coming at us with a Last of Us that was a PlayStation 3 game, bro, and the next generation that they remastered and gave them. That's how lackluster they was. And they still bring up the Last of Us, the graphics, the Last of Us. Fucking part 2 wasn't out, bro. It still ain't out yet. That's what makes me think like, yo, bro, you let these ponies talk crap, but they talking about a remastered fucking game, bro. A remastered game that they threw for years at us. That's crazy. And look, Shawn Layden leaving. Hey, he must have seen something. PlayStation acquiring Microsoft's Azure service. Look, they said it wasn't going to happen, and PlayStation Now is on PC, really, with God of War and all of this. I think a lot of people need to wake up and get off their high horse, if you know what I mean. Because at the end of the day, Gears of War, it went on PlayStation, it went on, let's just, Game Pass. And I'm going to tell you like this. Gears of War went on Game Pass. And Gears 5 did the impossible. It surpassed Fortnite and interrupted the free-to-play tyrant. Been holding down that top spot for over a year. Maybe it got him for a day, 2 days, 3 days, maybe even a week. But it stopped that flow of Fortnite. Fortnite is a tyrant because it was a free-to-play game. You got little kids. Everybody was on Fortnite. And Gears did its thing and stopped that little flow, that reign of Fortnite. Maybe for a couple of days or maybe a week. But there's no PlayStation game that did that. They don't have no shooters. Where's their great multiplayer games? I'm about to get into that in a minute. Y'all just bear with me. I'm going to also bring this up. Gears 5 brought in over 3 million players in the first weekend, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. In the first weekend, that's what interrupted Fortnite. Though they say it's not selling. But remember, it doubled Gears 4. People fail to realize that. It also was Microsoft's successful first-party launch since Halo 4 on the Xbox 360. I can get in a match right now on Gears of War 5. Multiplayer. I could get in the arcade. I could get in any level of gameplay on there on multiplayer and get in a match like this with a snap of a finger. But people say it's not successful. Oh, there's nobody playing Gears, still playing Gears. Is anybody still playing God of War? I want anybody out there. Yeah, Ghost wants that smoke. Are they still playing God of War? Are they still even playing Spider-Man? Are they still playing Uncharted? Are they? Are they still playing The Last of Us? No. But I know people that's still playing Gears 4. I know people that's still playing Halo Master Chief online. I know people that's still playing Halo Halo 5 online. Because I could get into matches. Yeah, they might be older games. These people are playing games. See, Microsoft has multiplayer. They're good for their multiplayer, for their longevity in games. There's people still playing. They might bash these games, and I'm not too fond of these games like that. But they might bash Sea of Thieves. But there's people still playing Sea of Thieves online. There are still people playing State of Decay, bro. State of Decay. But these Sony dudes are bashing. Oh, the game is trash, this and that. But if Sea of Thieves was on PlayStation, they'll be playing that game. If State of Decay was over there, they'll be playing that game. They only hate Microsoft's exclusives. Yes, the Metacritic scores or whatever scores on these games wasn't that good. But it wasn't meant for that. It's meant, I started to notice these games are meant for Game Pass, to make it more enticing to gamers out there. Not all Microsoft exclusives are for the hardcore. There's so many gamers out there, they trying to touch up. See, this gets Game Pass looking good. It has longevity, those two games that I named. Gears is going to have longevity, period. When Halo drops for next generation, it's going to have longevity. Because that's Microsoft's thing. And I understand they need to work on their exclusives, story mode exclusive games, because that's what everybody want now. You know, they want everything like they want it like God of War, throwing over the shoulder. You know, they want this realistic graphics of games. Yes. Aaron Greenberg stated that a lot of these companies that Microsoft have bought are in progress on making dope games, exclusive games, even games that came out already, sequels. Do you even see Sony talking about their games out there? Their studios really doing games? No, they talking about The Last of Us 2. It's kind of dry over there on the PlayStation side. See, when we had the exclusives in the beginning of the generation, we was on fire. They were dry. Even Yoshida-san said it himself. They didn't know why their console was selling, because they were sparse on exclusives. When we went dry towards the middle of the generation, for a year, 2 years, and some change, that's when they got their exclusives. Now that we towards the end of the generation and we got Gears, we getting certain exclusive games, but we getting exclusives. They going dry. They dry right now. All they do is talk about sales. And I'm about to read these comments right now. Ice Queen put up, I'm playing the first Last of Us again until The Last of Us 2 comes out. And I'm playing Destiny 2 right now with the new DLC is out. That's great. And The Last of Us, look at that. You're right. You playing The Last of Us. But that was out on PlayStation 3. It's a great game. But PlayStation people took this game up like it was the new Last of Us. That game ain't even out yet. It's coming out next year. Hopefully it comes out next year, because you know how Sony does. They push back games. Where's Ghost of Tsushima? When's that game coming out? That's what I'm trying to say. See, they throw smoke and mirrors out there. They hit you with old stuff. Let me guess. PlayStation is going to do this. For next generation on launch, they're going to remaster like a game like God of War. They're going to remaster a game like Last of Us 2. You understand? And put it like it's crossplay, but use both numbers. You understand? Cross-generation games. So basically, you got a PlayStation 5. Get this game. 4K, 60 frames per second. Last of Us 2. But now you buying the same game over. They came out for you know what I mean? For last generation, basically. Because that's what they're going to do. Just like they wore out Last of Us Part 1. It sold a certain amount when it came out on PlayStation 3. But they remastered it and kept all the sales. Because it was dry. They didn't have no exclusives. And if you're a real gamer out there, and the YouTubers know what I'm talking about. A lot of YouTubers know what I'm talking about. They always do that with their games. Because they were sparse. Yeah, we were sparse too. Ghost ain't gonna lie. We didn't have the big AAAs that got good numbers like God of War. But when they got their greatness with God of War, I already had my greatness with Halo. I had a greatness with Gears. Microsoft gave us that. Now we got another Gears. You understand? That's greatness again towards the end of the generation. We had a lot of Forzas. It took them late in the generation to get their exclusives. That's why it's called Greatness Awaits. And Gears story, they try to downplay that. It's fire. It's fire. That's the difference with Xbox. A lot of Xbox dudes, I could give credit. And I give credit when it's due. God of War is a great game. You would never see me bash God of War. I like God of War. The Last of Us is a good game. But to throw it at newer IPs, when that's not a new IP, what's up, 100? What's up, bro? Thanks for stopping by, 100. I just want to say PlayStation dudes was always talking about Last of Us when Last of Us was a PlayStation 3 game. So they can't bring up Last of Us because at the end of the day, Last of Us 2 ain't even here yet. You see what I mean? But we got Gears 5, and that is greatness. Once again, Microsoft had given us. Yeah, the exclusives we got was lackluster, some of them. And it is what it is, bro. What's going on, honey? Yeah, man, I'm just trying to wake up people out there that that so they can see. For my new people that subscribe to me and anything, this is your boy Ghost Rider 730. I'm just breaking down as quick as I can on what we've been going through with these PlayStation dudes. Shawn Layden stepping down. PlayStation Now is on PC when I can actually get on my PC right now and play God of War. They have lost their big exclusives. Microsoft got something to do with PC gaming, basically, in short words. Because if you got Windows and the game is on there, you can play it on a PC. Microsoft, when you doing PCs, you get Windows 10 and all that. That's Microsoft service or whatever. That's us. Xbox is affiliated with Microsoft. So we didn't lose no exclusives. But console-wise, PlayStation lost exclusives. What's up, Mr. Kima? What's up, my bro? How you been doing, man? Thanks for stopping by, man. You got here late, didn't show up in my feed. Don't worry about it, brother. You know how it is. But I'm glad you stopped by, man. I just wanted to say that, and so people can realize that. What do they have on the PlayStation side? They still going to throw God of War. They lost it. They can't say Uncharted 4. They lost it. Last of Us 3 right now, you can play it on PC. PlayStation has nothing to do with PC gaming, basically. Even if the game is on there for 3 months, they've lost their exclusive. You got PC dudes, they can play that game. We still got exclusive games. Hands down, ain't no sugarcoating. Period. Steam, like I said, PC has nothing to do. Steam and them, PC is a rig. I'm talking about console gaming. But remember, Microsoft got something to do with PC gaming. Sony doesn't. So we never lost no exclusives. They lost their exclusives. That's my whole point. Now, another thing. How do Yoshida's son, the same man that brought a guy up on stage, I think it was Shawn Layden and them too, they brought up the guy on stage begging for money for Shenmue 3. I don't even know if the game still ain't come out yet. But you had Xbox dudes funding this game and PlayStation dudes. This dude begged on stage. Yoshida gave that motherfucker $20, guys. $20. Well, I'll even give it $5 more. $25. And said in your face, they had told the PlayStation, y'all people have to fund this game when they're $1 million company, $1 billion company themselves. That's messed up, bro. I see you 100. Oh, other zinc, I'm about to put that up right now so people can see this. It was $1. Am I right? Thank you for correcting me, my brother. Thank you, other zinc. 100, I'm about to show you up here. Microsoft has been in PC for years. Exactly. But you know, ponies like moving the goalposts. See, when you talk to Xbox dudes that understand and know what we was going through and what these other YouTubers was talking about, we don't play that. We know the deal. When you new to this and you don't understand what these dudes was using as ammunition on us when we deflected, you know what I mean? I'm looking like Vegeta reflecting, shots fired at me. Ping, ping, ping. You better come correct. Because this man, Yoshida, he was not even subscribed to PS Now. You know what I mean? He wasn't even subscribed to that. Yo, they so far untouched with their gamers. I remember one time they was talking about, we read your letters. Who writes letters? Y'all don't remember that? I'm going far back. It's a couple of years ago. It was like, we read your letters. Man, I'm going to tell you like this, man. PlayStation is a good console. That would be my preferred second console, I can't lie. Nintendo would be my third. Xbox will be my first. That's where I play most of my gaming at. But I am a gamer. I do have all the consoles. I'm even thinking about buying that new Nintendo one, but I heard it took a lot of hits or something like that. Stuff is going wrong with it. So I'm holding back on it. It's only $200. It doesn't cost a lot. That's cheap for me. That's nothing. But at the end of the day, guys, what's up with that? That's all I'm saying, man. PlayStation Now. People need to bash PlayStation dudes out there, man. Because if this happened to Microsoft, they did it to us for a couple of years, man. They would throw it in our face. And it's sad that there's a lot of Xbox YouTubers out there that ain't firing back and don't remember this. But though they'll bash Phil Spencer, but they won't bash Shawn Layden, Sony PlayStation out there. They don't go at these Sony YouTubers out there. They don't pull their cards. But those dudes will pull your cards, though. But nobody pulls their cards. And like I'm saying, it's a shame that a lot of YouTubers like Hebot gets bashed on. Shout outs to my boy Hebot. Was the first person, I'm going to say it again, that's been saying that don't worry, Ghost. I remember, don't worry, Ghost. PlayStation's going to put their games on PSN. It's a matter of time. And everybody bashed Hebot. He's crazy. He be bugging. They made jokes, memes about him. But the brother was the first one to say it, and he was right. He was right. I don't see no news media thing getting at Shawn Layden, PlayStation, and them, saying they doomed, really getting at them. But if this was Microsoft, they would have crucified Microsoft. Phil Spencer would have been on the pitchfork. He's the devil himself. He's brought down Xbox since he took over. This is crazy, man. I remember that, 100. PlayStation games didn't want EA access. Yeah, I remember that. They didn't want that. Microsoft held that down. But then don't PlayStation got EA access now? It took them how many years to get that? Of course, bro. Everyone run for hell over there at PlayStation. Yeah, bro. Um, I think it's a new generation coming up. So I feel like Sony needs to get with the times. And like, to me in the beginning, Microsoft kind of shot themselves in the foot. And everybody being online, checking in and all that. But ain't everybody online right now as we game? Ain't everybody buying digital now? Microsoft was the first one doing that, but they got bashed for it. They got crucified for it this generation, but now everybody's aboard with it. When Sony comes aboard with something, everybody praises Sony for it. When Microsoft does something, everybody shits on them. I want y'all to understand this. Microsoft did a whole lot this generation. They changed up a lot of things from when it first launched until now. And I've witnessed the greatness that they have given us through chat parties, through our dashboards, better consoles, better controllers, down to having the most powerful console. Yes, I said it. The Xbox X is the most powerful console. We had backwards compatibility. You had PlayStation dudes talking about, oh, you got backwards compatibility. Do you know how many games we got on backwards compatibility? A whole lot of games. Microsoft has given us backwards compatibility on the OG Xbox, on Xbox 360, and PlayStation. Have they did that for y'all? Oh, you could stream. Oh, I think you could stream those old games, right? But ain't that a form of like backwards compatibility? Sony themselves actually gave props to Microsoft for they didn't know how to utilize that and made that happen on Microsoft's side. But your ponies like to duck and dodge that and won't never give props. Well, Microsoft gave us backwards compatibility games. And that was dope and that's fire. Y'all said y'all ain't want that, but now you're happy that you might get backwards compatibility games for PlayStation 5. Does that even make sense? Y'all the same dudes bashing that, but you're happy for PlayStation 5 when you get that. Oh, I get it. Since Microsoft got it, it's trash, and PlayStation don't have it. So if PlayStation gets it, it's dope. Just like when Microsoft had TV, it's the TV box. When PlayStation acquired TV, oh man, PlayStation's dope. They got praised for it. The media was basically sucking. I ain't even gonna curse. I'm trying not to curse. Was blowing Sony. That's the crazy thing. So I just want y'all out there to know that PlayStation PS Now is a great value. If you got a PC, like I have a PC, I'm going to enjoy it. And should I say this, guys? Remember, there was a lot of PlayStation dudes out there. And I don't know if there was PC dudes, but a lot of them was PlayStation guys. Hey, man, I won't buy an Xbox. I don't need to buy an Xbox. They're exclusives on PC. I'm going to buy me a PC. But now, I'm an Xbox guy. I got a PlayStation I support. But should I say for next generation, should I actually buy a PlayStation 5 when I could play your games on PC? I'm going to use your same tactics on y'all. Why get a PlayStation when you can play their games on PC? You can get better graphics on PC. But yeah, they might say, oh no, it's running 720p. That's a shame. Because I seen somebody on Twitter playing PC God of War, and it was laggy as fuck. Excuse my French. I'm sorry for cursing. But also, I just want to touch up that I also seen people on Twitter playing with that Xbox One controller, that man controller, the best shooter controller, playing God of War on PC with an Xbox controller, man. That's a form of PlayStation being on Xbox anyway, man. That's just me laughing and joking around. I'm messing around, man. But yeah, man, your PlayStation dudes, man, are so phony and fake, bro. Y'all been exposed so many times out there. And y'all know who y'all are. I ain't got to say nothing. A lot of y'all, man. But yo, Crap Gamer, man, not for nothing, man. I used to follow this man, but he's one of the dudes, man, that I'm like, wow. He's one of them out there that was so much for Microsoft. Wanting better. But though, jump to PlayStation side. I don't know if he signed the contracts or whatever. Cause that's crazy. People like that, I could afford my own PlayStation. You got to take a contract to get something free to bash your own console that you like for clicks and views. Is crazy. I ain't rolling like that. I don't have to be the biggest YouTuber. I don't care. It's your boy Ghost Rider 730. I'm just speaking my mind. I don't understand that. Now that PC games, PlayStation games on PC, where's your energy at? Where's your energy? Because it's crazy how you just bash Game Pass and all that. It's not a good value, but PSN and all that. Now that you can play God of War on them, why you ain't talking really too much about this? I respect Mooch a lot. Mooch is one of my favorite YouTubers, and I got no problem with Mooch. Because Mooch is my dude. And I show Mooch mad love anytime. You know what I mean? But for those Xbox dudes, bro, that's out there sugarcoating and faking shit, it's crazy. And Microsoft paves the way for other console gaming like Sony. Because they put Gears, and Gears, like I've read before, and like I told you before, they're really great. So, Mr. Kima, I'm going to put your comment up there because it seemed like Sony might do this. Sony might announce The Last of Us 2 day one on PS Now to boost subscriptions. Yeah. They might just do that, even with Ghost of Tsushima. They might even do that, brother. I don't see why not. I don't see what's the problem if they trying to reach other gamers out there and make more money for their company. I don't see why not. They already put God of War in them. They seen the numbers that Microsoft did with Gears. So why not put The Last of Us out there? That'll be great on Sony's side. I'm not going to hate. They might as well do it. I'm just throwing shade on Sony because a lot of people bash Microsoft. And like I said, shout outs to Mooch. Shout out to the Xbox YouTubers out there, like my son Gotti. Gotti got a PC and all that. Yeah, he might have took his little shots at Xbox. He takes shots at PlayStation, but that's my dude. We started off together around the same time. So Gotti C360's always been an Xbox dude. But I'm saying a lot of these dudes, man, you kind of lose respect for these dudes, man, because, you was out there fighting it out. But though you want to bash Microsoft and them, but you praising Sony when you used to bash them, but Now the exclusives on PC. Where that energy at? You had a lot of dudes putting cocks in your face. I used to be bugging out. I was one of the YouTubers trying to help these dudes, but they put dicks and mad at these dudes' faces, violating these dudes. But though they rock out and roll with them, they roll with that PlayStation side, man. Those weirdos, because the PlayStation dudes, it's not the Xbox dudes that was weirdos. It's the PlayStation dudes that was weirdos. They go in there and grab a cock to put it on your face and kids' faces and all that, man. That's why I don't fuck with PlayStation like that. That's why Ghost keeps to himself. I done seen it starting off my YouTube channel, what they used to do to these YouTubers that I used to see out there. I'm not holding back no more. The generation is almost over. That's why I'm speaking my mind. Because this is crazy. For Xbox dudes to get down with these PlayStation dudes, they used to bash them, trolls and all that. They violated a lot of the YouTubers I used to watch. They talk shit, but now they cool with them. Get the fuck out of here. Like, these dudes shouldn't even be with y'all or even rock out with y'all. But that's just my opinion. But I respect a lot of the bigger YouTubers out there that was Xbox rolling. What's up, Hebot? What's up, my dude? What's up, bro? I just had to get things off my chest. But Crap Gamer need to step it up. Like, you was bashing Microsoft. It's all good to clown Microsoft on Twitter and all that, but where's your Twitter shots on PS Now? What's up with that? You know, you one of the dudes that was highly Xbox, but now PlayStation. You got to understand. You got to see where I'm coming from on the outside looking in, bro. Like, where's your dignity, bro? Even though this is console gaming, but you're supposed to be a YouTuber. Bash the other crew too. The one you was bashing anyway, when we was winning in the beginning, they just hated on y'all because y'all was right all along. When we had the Titanfalls, the Sunset Overdrives. Yeah, I understand you can't make everybody buy the games. But we had exclusives when they ain't really have shit but indie games and third-party content, bruh. That's why I unsubscribed. Because it's crazy. You got dudes flip-flopping, bruh. And it is what it is. I don't care if you got 50-something, 75, and I got 300 or 200 or 100, man. I don't care about that. It's me speaking my voice and my opinion. Bro, y'all need to step it up and shake that pony dust off and wake the fuck up. Because Microsoft's been doing their thing. They did a lot of changing. Sony's copying off of Microsoft. Y'all don't see that? That's crazy. But it's your boy Ghost Rider 730. You know, I'm going to put this up right here. Sony will make double the profits on PC. And I agree. Hey, to better their console and make another console, I don't want no consoles going downhill and going under. That's just my opinion. Because it's great. It's great for gaming. If you're a gamer out there, we all gamers at the end of the day. If you give it a minute, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, an hour, 2 hours of your day, of your life, playing video games, you are a gamer. And at the end of the day, guys, this is your boy Ghost Rider 730. I'm just saying, man, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. God bless y'all. Shout outs to 100. Shout outs to Hebot, bro. Shout outs to my dudes, Kaleidoscope, Intro Media Gaming, Triple Cup Chuck, all the guys that show me love and support me, my subscribers, the real ones out there. You understand? God bless all of y'all. Thanks for stopping by and hearing me out. And I don't hate crap gaming. I don't want nobody thinking that. But I'm just saying, keep it real, man. God bless y'all. Peace.